Drivin Ivan here, gathering of the faithful, and it's all Porsche and it's all air cooled. I'm going to show you every car. Smash that like button and subscribe. I'm going to tell you some Porsche stories. We're going to walk around like you're my car buddy, and I'm going to watch my new car buddies get in their car and drive off. Now, I was telling them about I bought the cheapest Porsche 911 video, and this guy bought this one very cheap. You'll be very upset to know what he got it for. But if you look at I bought the cheapest Porsche 911 video. I got mine a little cheaper, but he got a great price. This is very clean. It's cleaner than mine. It's cleaner than mine. Let me do a little. He's got the Fuchs on it. It's like all black. Looks like he has not had his seat redone. You got the cocoa mats though. They're beautiful. Love that. Let's see if it starts. It's a Carrera. Would you say it's what year?
85.
85. So there you go. Look at that. Listen to that air-cooled purr. That's what this is all about. So it's good that we're hearing the sound of the air. This is why you want to drive. Many videos recently of air-cooled craving. Like, I literally crave driving this car when I haven't driven it in a while. It's just such a wonderful car, and it's amazing.
You're the man.
Woohoo!
See you next time.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
All right, and there you go. Now I get to just kind of walk around. I might even show you some of the stuff in the parking lot. We were talking about that one right there. That has the turbo twists on it. I like those. That's a good looking car though. Unfortunately, I did not bring mine today, but let's just go ahead and start over here with the 914s. My 914, I call it the Superbird. It's kind of a pretty wild looking car. I'm thinking it needs a Gulf livery, but this is nice. I like the fender flares on the back of this one. It's in the front too. It is a 914-6 from 71. Wow, it's probably factory too. Maybe if it's factory, they're worth a fortune, these cars, and they're so cool. You know, all my track guy friends will know this. These cars really outperform the 911s. I hate to say it on the track. The 914-6s, they just, you know, they're so balanced, and they really do outperform the other 911s. I like them in blue. This one is Alaska blue, they call it. How about that? Very cool. Now mine would have the 1.7 in it, and the later ones will have that more desirable 2-liter, but really nice looking car. This one, I like the Porsche script there, and the seats are looking good here. Very nice, nicely presented here. Look at that. And I don't think they're cocoa mats, but they're beautiful. That is nice. Beautiful cars. Gathering of the faithful, they call it, and I like it. I like it a lot. So this one, they don't have the years actually. Yeah, it's a 75, so they do have the year. This looks to be Guards Red. A lot of people's favorite Porsche color. 2 Guards Red vehicles in a row, and they're slightly, I don't know if you can tell, they're slightly different, the shade, just slightly. But wow, look at that. I'm enjoying this. This is really lovely. It is nice. And look at this right here. So this one has the tartan interior. I do love that. And they got the martini, I guess it's a martini livery. I have one of those cars that really should have a martini livery. You got it. If you like a martini livery car, you have to look at my Fiat 126 that I imported from Europe. I have a video on how to import a car from Europe. But that car was so special. Unfortunately, I had to sell it. I'm very upset about it, but that's life sometimes. But this is gorgeous. So the martini liveried tartan interior here. There, I guess that's a heat control down there, a la 911. Look, it's even on the dash. It's got the dash cap wrap, and I like these wheels. These look like they're from maybe I don't know, 964. What are they from?
From a 964.
There you go, 964 wheels. Sometimes I just speak and I guess and I get it right, but that's cool. Beautiful. The fender flares also. It is a 914-6. Is it factory or?
Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible. 914-6 factory. Look at that. Number 237. I may be old, but I got to see Jerry. Is that what it said?
That's what it said.
Somewhere on my social media, I put throwing stones up there. I saw a dead cover band playing throwing stones, but that is one of my regrets. I did not see the Grateful Dead. I could have at RFK back in the day, but I didn't. But I do have a lot of rock and roll stories that'll hope you watch. Beatles in London and Liverpool, U2 in Dublin. In that Beatles video, I see a real Beatle. Jimi Hendrix's Life and Death in Lady Friends in London. Jim Morrison's Life and Death in Paris. Banksy's Art in Bristol. And heck, you can watch me play Purple Haze on all the instruments.
What is this
and
now?
sing it.
You're confusing me.
Well, I'm actually doing a live video right now. I'm live. I'm driving Ivan. Beautiful 912 there. The original poor man's Porsche, 4 cylinders. Beautiful example there. Look at that color. You know, rare colors in the Porsche world are quite collectible, and that's got to be a more. It almost looks like a primrose yellow, but it's. I don't know what Porsche calls it. They always have some sort of name for it. Here goes another one. Cars are starting to leave, so I got to finish my walk here. I think that might be my buddy there. That is a gorgeous. Same color as my Lotus Esprit, claret they call it, but it's kind of a wine color, burgundy. Beautiful car. Very, very nice there. Wow. Really nice. Here you can hear the beautiful air-cooled sound. That's why we're all here. Smash that like button to subscribe if you already haven't. Bye-bye, 912. Oh, look at this one. The houndstooth interior. Yeah. 65 912. Now the 911 came out in 65, and while I'm walking over here, you will. Oh, look at those 356s. I do have a prototype 901. Of course, the 901 is what they called the 911 at first, but Peugeot sued them, so they had to get rid of that zero in the middle. So it was in the 911. 911S here, I review a 911E. The S was the quickest from over 100 miles an hour. Believe it or not, the T was quicker from 0 to 30. And the E took over from 30 to 100. But they're all lovely cars to drive, kind of like a little softer than the later G-body cars. But yeah, it's worth watching that driving review of a beautiful crystal blue 911. That's a good one to watch. Here we have a Guards red beauty with the whale tail. Okay, here's my question for you guys.
Sure.
Leave me a comment. Oh, I'm on my video here. Leave me a comment, but you can answer too. But I know your answer. Whale tail or no whale tail on the G-bodies? That's
whale tail.
He says whale tail. I say absolutely not whale tail. I'm going this way. But you know, people can debate it in the comments. I'll tell you the story about this one in a second, but that's a lovely car, sir. Thanks for bringing it.
Thank you. Yeah,
Let's see.
I growing up when I first saw the whale tails, I always thought these were super.
Yeah, that's what we do, right? That's like, yeah. And that's the story I'm about to tell. This car, although it's earlier because this is a 911 SC, this is very similar. This would be a 1983. You could tell if it's a 911 SC. The first year.
The seats redone? Was that...
Yeah, I would say they do look like they've been redone. I would say they have been. It's got an old school radar detector, not the stock wheel, but Momo. Very cool. And this is almost the same color, probably the same color of the first one I ever drove, which was probably an 86. But that's the car that brought me to Porsche. That's why I had to have a 911.
Right.
I was so impressed with the brakes.
Oh, yeah.
You know how well the brakes work? Aren't they amazing? And I was driving a 70 Chevelle convertible. You should watch What Does Drivin Ivan Drive? And then you'll see. But yeah, my first car was a Chevelle. And then when you get into something like this that actually stops, I was just floored by the stopping power. Have a great day. Watch it later on Drivin Ivan.
Drivin Ivan. All right.
There you go. Beautiful car here. Let's go and continue on, shall we? Beautiful air-cooled vehicles everywhere. Uh-oh. Is one getting away from us? I think it is. Beautiful example there. All right, let's continue on here. Got to get to the 356s too. It's a 911 SC also. Let's see if it has the stock wheel on there. Yes, it does. So that's a stock wheel. It's not the stock transmission. That's the nicer upgraded transmission that people put on. Big improvement to the 915 probably, I would say for sure. I have actually driven a car equipped with that transmission. And yes, it is a big improvement. But you know, the way I describe the Porsche gear shift is you are in gear. You are in gear. You know, it's no H-gate and it's no Miata shifter, but it is nice. Gold color. What do we got here? Look at that. From 2007, huh? That's pretty cool. Blast from the past. The gold nugget. They got a whole story on that. Pause it if you want to read about it. 1976. This one's got the roll bar in there. That's pretty cool. Little race prep sports seats there. Wood shifter. Wow. 3-liter. Very cool. Looks good in silver, doesn't it? I think, you know, on the turbo cars, of course, I like the whale tail. So I'm not entirely against the whale tail. Like the next car we're getting to right there. This one too, with the wide body. It's got a turbo look. I don't know if it is a turbo, but it's a turbo look. And I like it. I'm a fan. I think that should have the whale tail, and this should not have the whale tail. That's my opinion. Very nice. They always look good in white. I think they look great in white.
I like a white car.
Me too. Ferraris look great in white. This is a good looking car. Thanks for bringing it. 87 Targa. And do, like I said, check out. I bought the cheapest Porsche 911, my 82 Targa. All right. This is the one. This definitely needs to have the whale tail. Absolutely. Beautiful chromed wheels. Looks like a Koenig or something. It looks like a Strosek Koenig. White gauges. Mine has white gauges too. That's why I put in the white seats with the blue piping. It's a Kramer. Kramer is what's going on there. So there you go. It has been modified. It is, look at that gauge in the middle. It's a total badass. This thing is a badass. Kramer Racing.
Oh, okay.
There's DP Motorsports, all sorts of people modifying these things, looking good. That is kick-ass. All right, now we get to the 356s finally. Let's take a look as we head over this way. What a beauty, huh? Don't you love the headlight covers? I know you do, right? Speedster. Wow. Yes, I do have a review of one of these, and there's a cool story in it too. The owner tells a story. It's not all the time that I have the owners tell their story in these, but sometimes I'll tell it for them. But this guy, very interesting guy. 64 356. Porsche 60. Wow, this one is, tell by the shape, it's a rare bird. Super rare. Let's see, it's a 356 silver from 62. I don't know if that makes it a pre-A. Kind of looks like the, well, this will tell you. Read all about it here. It's a Carmen notchback. It's not, it's a B. Porsche is driven. What a gorgeous color right here. Oh my God. Look at that. What a lovely car. Non-expiring. That's good. Soft top rolled down. Oh, it's a DC car, huh? It says 1984. But I like fabric too. That's pretty cool. A car up from DC here. That's nice. Or probably about 35, 40 minutes outside of DC right now. Maybe somewhere in that area, depending on which way you go. Historic 1600. Later wheels on this, looking cool. Definitely helping the grip level. Look at those beautiful seats. Red and brown a little bit. That's a nice looking interior there. And it is a 1959. Searched my 1953. There's a cool story on that one. The SCCA car. I tell the whole story. This one also with the later wheels. Looking good. It is a 1964. Last year of these, as I said, they went to the 901, and then the 911. Peugeot sued them, and there you go. The rest is history. Pana Sports Mini Light wheels. I'm not sure what they call those, but they're cool. Look at those seats, very sporty for the time. Those will keep you in. Those bolsters will keep you in there. Look at that. Let's set up a nice little photo for you here. There you go. Let's see. There's a lot of nice scenery out here. You can shoot it this way too. It'll look nice. Look at that. Gorgeous. Nice to see these cars lined up on display here. And looking good. Looking good. Rally Sport. All the kids are digging it. Look at this one. RS America 1993. These are very, very rare cars. Lightweight. Notice the pulls on the doors. Does have an airbag. little life advice from my friend over there, telling kids how they can afford this fine vehicle. It is a fine vehicle. These are very rare, and 911s these days, when they're this rare, well, they're also very pricey. So this one is, in fact, my friend has a European spec RS.
If he's got a European RS.
Yeah, I thought it was here. He's not here.
It wasn't here. There was no European.
Well, but he has a twin turbo. He's got a bunch of cars. Yeah, he might have been earlier.
Enjoy your day, guys. Remember what the old man told you.
That's right. See it later. You can see your speech on Drivin Ivan. See it later. Watch it on Drivin Ivan later. This is
that a YouTube
964. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. 964.
What do you think?
I had a 964 Carrera 4 Cabriolet, so watch my full review. That one had some wheels I wasn't crazy about, so I put turbo twists on it. But yeah, it's just. I also drive a 993 Outlaw, which is super cool. Yeah, this is a 93 964. And there you go. So, wow. I better hop over there and show you these. They're nice. Well, it's a bummer that some of the cars left. I had other stuff I was doing today and got here a little late. But definitely want to watch all my Porsche driving reviews. I even have a separate video on my Porsche collection, the Turbo.
I unplugged my...
Very cool wing here.
I unplugged my electric...
That's awesome. These wheels are
my
very
electric
cool
cooler
too.
fan, so it stays on all the time.
Very cool
And it
wheels.
keeps my engine perfectly cool, even in hot trucks. You know,
That is
and you can
cool.
do the same thing with
Very
this
cool
fan.
wheels.
If you had an electric fan instead of...
Very cool wheels. Again, that Kramer there. That's a super cool looking car, right? These two are great. Absolutely great, huh?
In order to
Whew.
get some
All right. Moving it on.
that's what I have.
Moving it on. These are nice too. These are kind of similar to the wheels I have on my 996. For a 4 Cabriolet.
And that's what I have.
Good looking car here. 993 twin turbo. Carrera 2. I don't think I've posted my my review of the 993 turbo. I guess I should. I think I should. Look at these beauties. Lovely cars. Stumbling over this loose gravel here. Yeah. Wow. Really high-end lights here. Look at that one. 993. Very, very nice.
Are we ready?
Look at that. Yeah, I actually, I did a little, I took some time and kind of stayed on those beautiful shots for a second in the video. I too appreciated that view. Just like I appreciate this beauty. Wow. And I love it when they have a model of the car in the car. Model of the car in the car. I love those light gray gauges. See if you got a Porsche mask in there too. That's kind of cool. Little accessory. Wow, that's nice. This is a Washington, D.C. car too. This one I think I've seen before. Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right. What a nice group of air-cooled cars. gathering of the faithful, they call it. And that's what it is. A beautiful day out here in the suburbs of Washington, D.C. They call it Brookville, Maryland. Kids are digging it. Everybody's digging it. 1962. Beautiful blue with the red interior. That is a nice looking car right there. Porsche 1600. And I do thank you for watching Search Any Car in Drivin Ivan. And you'll see it on YouTube. See some cool car reviews. And hope you'll smash that like button and subscribe as well. Thank you so much for watching here with these absolutely stunning air-cooled vehicles. I am Drivin Ivan. I hope you'll watch all my disc golf videos, literal video for Chris Isaac's Wicked Game. What did I just post? Purple Haze, play all the instruments. I just reviewed an MGA yesterday. That's live now. Truth about driving the Lamborghini Countach, Cayenne Turbo, so many Porsche reviews. The Cristal Blue 911E. What else? A lot of stuff. The best used Ferrari. I tour the Porsche Factory Museum in Stuttgart. That's a great video you should watch. And just search Any Car in Drivin Ivan. Watch my music videos, my disc golf videos, as I already mentioned. INKvideo on YouTube. I have just acoustic songs. The Beatles in London and Liverpool, where I see a real Beatle. That's a cool video. Jimi Hendrix's Life and Death in London and Lady Friends. Jim Morrison's Life and Death in Paris. Banksy's Art in Bristol. U2 in Dublin and also in Ireland. And I hope you'll watch. Thank you so much. I am Drivin Ivan.